Welcome back, everyone. I'm Joe Zedalis, joined by Pat, Lanni, and Bill Evans, and we're here to talk about the 113-pound class at the State Wrestling Championships this weekend. Boys, this is a really good weight class. I think a little top-heavy. I think the upper bracket is absolutely brutal. But here we are at our second weight class and another Mininno. Bill, tell us about a little bit about the top seed and the old South Jersey tandem seeded 1 and 2.
Yeah, Joe, you talked in the intro a little bit about changes this year, and one change during the team competition, they added 7th and 8th place teams. I don't know if they saw the benefits of that because none of those teams won, but one thing that we did get out of that was Antonio Mininno against Joe Manchio in a 2-7 match. Mininno beat Manchio, the only guy in the last 2 years to beat him, 7-5 with a reversal in the final seconds. I think that was great for Mininno, who established himself as a state title contender. Also think it was pretty good for Joe Manchio, who won 106 last year, was undefeated, had been undefeated all this year, and talked to him after he dominated in Region 7. And as he said, a little fire under my butt. So he's motivated. He's looking for a rematch. He wants to get to the final, and there's nobody he wants to see more than Antonio Mininno. But Pat, to get to the final, matter of fact, to get to the semifinal, Manchio's going to have to go through Robert Howard of Bergen Catholic, who's a nationally ranked freshman and probably underseeded here at number 10.
No doubt. And you talk about freshmen, but this is a guy who's coming in with a world of experience, especially on the national circuit. This kid came in as a youth champion, Fargo, All-American. He just brings that wrestling pedigree, and he's tough. He's tough, and I've been really impressed with his maturity all year as well. He came in with big expectations, and he's lived up to them. I know Manchio's very good, proven pedigree, but I think Howard has that next level ability, and just a guy whose name you're going to hear over and over again down the next 4 years. So I really like Howard, and there's another very talented freshman as well in that bottom half of that bracket, and that's Eddie Ventresca from Pope John, who has some history with Howard as well. 3 meetings this year. Howard's won all 3. So yeah, those are my 2 guys from the bottom bracket.
I'm going to talk a little bit about a kid who's been flying under the radar all year, and that's Mitchell Polito of East Brunswick. East Brunswick isn't the big name program, but this kid is 33-0. He won a GMC title, he won a district title, he won a region title. He's found a way to win. He's seasoned, and I think he can make a little noise in the upper bracket. Can he beat Mininno? I don't know, but I think he's going to give him a real match, and I think he's just one of those kids that to watch in this weight class, like we said, this bracket is absolutely brutal up top. Anthony Capisi of Cranford is there. Joseph King of Colts Neck is there. Enrique Sanchez of Queen of Peace. We can go on and on in the upper bracket. But guys, it's time for us to make our picks. Pat, give us your final and your winner.
Yeah, I think that quarterfinal between Robert Howard and Joe Manchio is just an all-time great match in this tournament. I was looking forward to seeing that as the final. Luckily, we'll get it Saturday morning, so get there early. I think that winner of that match wins this whole weight class. So I'm taking Howard to beat Manchio there, and then to take out Mininno in the final.
Bill?
Yeah, again, just like his brother Dante, it's going to be a very tough road for Antonio to get to the final. He struggled a little bit in the Region 8 tournament, won a couple of one-point decisions. Manchio on the other side, who I saw in Region 7, beat a 3-time state qualifier in Colin Wicker-Murat in a 14-3 in the final. Will they both get there? I think there's a good chance. I think Manchio might be just a little more on point at this time. And, it's obviously going to be tough to beat him twice in 1 year. So my pick is Manchio over Mininno in the final.
Well, I'm going to go with the returning state champ, Joe Manchio Seneca, to make the final. But I'm going to go a little bit upset city in the top. I am going to pick Mitchell Polito to get through in the upper bracket, and I'm going to pick Mitch Polito to win it all. A big win for the GMC. For now, that's it for the 113-pound class. 120 is up next. Please stay with us.